still sort of in my head. I'm still trying to digest it, but I just loved it. I mean, I love the performances. I think Kristen Stewart. I loved her in Adventureland last year, and I liked her, and I loved her in this. I loved Dakota Fanning in this. The singing I loved. I loved the music and it felt to me like a party, like I was at a party.
I thought the movie was surprisingly different from what I was anticipating, because I thought it was more of an emphasis on Joan Jett and the Runaways, but it turned into more about Cherie Currie, and I think she did a really good job, and as Dakota Fanning playing her, because she showed a range of talents in her battle with drug addiction, which I guess is typical in band movies, but she did a really good job in portraying that, and her addiction and how she overcame it and left the Runaways to do other alternatives.
I loved it. I thought Dakota Fanning nailed it. I thought Kristen nailed it, and I really liked how they put elements in there that people would go, oh, real shocking stuff. I really like that. I think the director took a lot of chances. I think that the costuming was great. Very authentic, and the scenery and all that. It put us back in that time, and it was really, really, really enjoyable, and I was on the edge of my seat, and I did not yawn once.
I think the film was awesome. I believe this is a really nice way for Kristen Stewart to have not totally taken over the film, and yet still see what we all know Dakota Fanning was perfectly capable of doing, and that is pulling off an amazing role. I highly recommend it.
The Runaways, the story about the rock group, The Runaways. One of my colleagues actually said that they liken this film to a New World picture, the type of film that Roger Corman made in the 70s, and I think that's a pretty fair assessment. It's not a particularly well-made film. The acting is good, but there's something about the enthusiasm of the characters and the situations that actually make it work. Ironically, this is a film about the world's first female-empowered rock band, and both the film and the band in real life were ironically powered by a man, and in this case it's Michael Shannon, who gives another tremendous performance as their manager. Dakota Fanning almost steals the show, and you Twilight fans of Kristen Stewart won't go hungry. She also gives a very, very good performance. So it's a silly, dopey, good time at the movies. A lot of mean-spirited, unintentional laughs. Maybe it's darker than I anticipated, and that's why I enjoyed it so much. So you could do a lot worse than The Runaways.